Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. In today's video, we're going to be diving even deeper into the up-and-coming Cayo Perico GTA 5 Online DLC and talking about how much money you should have saved in order to buy all of the new content that is going to be included inside this new update. So with us being about 2 weeks away from this update, it is definitely a good time to review all of the content that we know is going to be coming within this update, and now is also a good time to start saving some money inside the game if you have not already started yet. So in today's video, we're going to be going over a rundown of all of the items that have been confirmed so far to be included inside this update, including cars, new missions that require a payment to start them, and also clothing items and everything in between, and also going over all of the pricing for each of those and estimating how much money you should have saved in order to get everything inside this new DLC. So we're going to be going over all of that in just a quick minute here, but first off, if you haven't already, be sure to drop a like rating on this video to show your support, as well as subscribe down below for more daily videos just like this. But first off, here is today's shoutout of the day, and right after that, went to the actual video. So today's shoutout of the day goes to a really awesome YouTube channel known as Andrew McClaw's Music and his brand new music video. Andrew is a really awesome USA-based singer and songwriter, and his brand new music video for his song known as Waitin' on the Sun is out now. The music itself is definitely in the pop category, however, it is definitely on the smoother side of pop and definitely something easy to listen to, easygoing, and has a very good story and meaning behind it. Check it out by clicking the first link in the description down below and subscribe to his channel for some really awesome music in the near future. But with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So the up-and-coming Cayo Perico DLC for GTA 5 Online is unlike anything else we have seen before inside the game. It is definitely a really unique DLC, and don't forget that Rockstar has been working on this update for nearly a year now, and it is going to contain a ton of new content, some of which Rockstar has revealed so far, and some of which has yet to be seen. Now, there was a point inside GTA 5 Online history, I would say around 2 or 3 years ago, where the DLCs were getting more and more expensive, and it was getting to the point where virtually nobody could afford what Rockstar was releasing inside of these updates besides buying shark cards. It seems like over the years, and especially over the past year, Rockstar did realize this and the DLCs started becoming a little bit more reasonably priced, and instead of releasing a ton of content, Rockstar decided to focus more on quality instead of quantity. Now, with the up-and-coming Cayo Perico update, the biggest piece of content that is likely going to be added, and probably the most expensive piece of content, is going to be the underwater Submarine HQ. Now, whether the Submarine HQ is required to start this Cayo Perico update DLC heist is still yet to be known, and it may very well be, but usually inside an update where Rockstar adds one big customizable item, that item is usually the most expensive. Now, this Submarine HQ is going to have multiple customization options. The specifics are not known just yet, however, you are going to have the base model, however, you're going to be able to customize the paint color, the interior, add extra rooms to it, such as a possible portable garage we have been hearing about, and also a number of other things, and all of those extras are going to cost more. If I had to guess, the base price for the Submarine HQ is likely going to be between $1.5 million to $2 million inside GTA 5 Online. This estimation is done by taking a look at the previous customizable items we have had inside GTA Online DLCs, such as bunkers, as well as the yachts, and also a number of others. Now, on top of that, we are expecting Rockstar to add a number of customizations and additions you're going to be able to add on top of that. The paint colors and the interior colors are likely going to be very cheap. I'm talking around $100,000 or possibly even less. However, the extra rooms could cost anywhere between $100,000 and $500,000, and possibly one that may be a little bit more. So just to be safe, safe, if you want to get everything that the Submarine HQ has to offer and max it out right away, it is definitely a good idea to save up near $2.5 million inside GTA 5 Online just to be safe and just to make sure that you have more than enough for the Submarine HQ so you can max it out and get everything it possibly has to offer. Now, in regards to the Cayo Perico Heist mission itself, it seems like the only extra payment you're going to have to make right off the bat is the possibility of buying that Submarine HQ in order to start the mission. However, that hasn't been confirmed just yet, but it is very likely based on what we have been seeing so far. Now, keep in mind, just like the other DLCs and updates that Rockstar has released recently that do include heist missions, there's also going to be other costs associated with the heist, such as other upfront costs that are required to even start the mission to begin with, and then also different percentage cuts for the team members that you choose based on their skill level. Now, one of the most interesting things, in my opinion, about the up-and-coming Cayo Perico Heist mission is you're going to be able to play it with online friends, which is great. However, you're also going to be able to play it solo, just like you would inside a single-player campaign. We really haven't seen this before inside GTA 5 Online, and it's really cool to see that single player and online are sort of merging together. Now, in regards to clothing options as well as weapons, there is likely going to be new clothing options with this update that resemble the new theme of the Cayo Perico map expansion, and there may also be 1 or 2 new weapons added. Just to be safe and just to make sure you have more than enough money for both, I would recommend saving an additional $200,000 just to be safe and just to make sure you're able to get everything in regards to clothing options, hairstyles if they add them, and more importantly, the weapons that could be added alongside the new map expansion. Now, in regards to vehicles, there are likely going to be a number of vehicles added with this new map expansion. I will honestly be a little bit upset if we don't see any new vehicles added with this update. With the new map expansion, I feel like Rockstar has a lot of room to work with, especially in regards to really awesome like dune buggies and off-road vehicles that are really good on the sand, and I feel like they should definitely take advantage of that, and I am expecting them to as well. So I do believe around 2 to 3 new vehicles will be released with this update, and in regards to pricing, I wouldn't say they're going to be anything out of the world. Rockstar as of recently hasn't been releasing anything crazy in regards to vehicle prices and anything that is too out of the world. I would say they will be around anywhere between $200,000 to $500,000 in regards to a starting price, and then customizations will of course be extra. Other than all of that, we are not hearing any news regarding any additional buildings or businesses you're going to be able to purchase with this update. It seems like that Submarine HQ is going to be the only quote-unquote business/operations center you're going to be able to purchase for this update, and whether that submarine is going to be crucial to starting the new Cayo Perico Heist has yet to be seen. But nonetheless, I do recommend that you save up for that submarine first, and then after that, you can save up for the rest of the things we discussed in this video. Other than those, we haven't heard anything officially from Rockstar just yet regarding other content we will be able to purchase within this update, whether there is going to be extra apartments or garages inside this new map expansion or anything else, but we should be hearing even more as we get closer and closer to the release date of this update. Rockstar did say in their original DLC Newswire article that they will be announcing a lot more surprises in the coming weeks, so I'm super excited to see what those contain, but for the time being, it is definitely a good idea to make sure that you have at least $4 to $5 million inside GTA 5 Online saved up for this update. Now that 4 to 5 million figure is again just an estimate based on what we have heard so far, and it is definitely more of a liberal estimate in regards to the estimation. It is likely going to be more than you need, but it is always good to overestimate instead of underestimate, and of course, if you're not interested in buying everything this DLC has to offer, being a little bit under that limit is okay, just as long as you have money to buy that Submarine HQ, because based on what we have heard so far, it is likely going to be required in order to start the new Cayo Perico Heist. But let me know in those comments down below, how much money do you have saved inside GTA 5 Online right now for this DLC? And then also, what is your estimation in regards to the total pricing and the total cost of this update based on what we discussed in this video? Is your prediction aligned with mine? Do you think it is higher? Do you think it is lower? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in those comments down below because I really want to hear from you guys. But either way, that is pretty much going to wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed watching and you learned something new, let me know by dropping a like rating on this video, as well as subscribe down below if you haven't already with those bell notifications on so you're always notified whenever I upload a brand new video. Thank you again for tuning in today, I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video just like this. But until then, have an awesome day and I'll be sure to talk to you guys then.